Happy Monday. I feel like last week went by so fast and it's like a new week. It's Monday, and as y'all know, Mondays is my favorite day. So I want to say hello to everybody. If you're watching this live with me, type live in the comments. If you're watching a replay, then let me know where you're watching from. But I did title this live like what's holding us back? Hey, Abby, what's holding us back? And also, what stories are we telling ourselves? Let me know where y'all watching from. But thank you. Each one of us, as we grow up, we create a story. And it's the stories that we create in our mind that let us do or it influence. Oh, you're in New York, hey. It influence. I'll be there in 2 weeks. It influences how we go about in life, meaning like the decisions on whether we're going to carry out something or we're going to procrastinate, the decisions on whether we're going to play small or we're going to play full out, whether we have the belief that we could accomplish something or not. And the thing is we never have to. I'm getting distracted because something fell on my leg. But yeah, we what we believe in is how we move in life. So if you believe that you cannot carry something on, you're going to procrastinate, you're going to find all the reasons why you can't do something. But if you believe or create that story that I'm not afraid to fail, I'm going to play big, I'm going to I might not be good at it, but I'm not afraid to make stuff happen, then you will do it. So I spoke to a few people, right, over the past couple of weeks, and the story that I got is this happened to me in the past. So because this happened, I'm gonna keep holding on to this BS story and not make my dreams become a reality. And that's so wrong. Like, just because a person made you feel like crap years ago does not make it okay for you to hold on to those feelings. That was their problem. But we carry on other people's beliefs sometimes, or we let them push on their horrible beliefs or their lack of confidence, and we internalize it and blame ourselves for certain things. So I was choose to listen to audios every single day. I read, but I read probably like the same things. I'm working on high performance habits right now, but the thing that I'm focused on a lot right now in terms of audios is law of attraction, self-discipline, focus, consistency. These are the things that I believe I can attract into my life, and these are the areas in my life. This is what I titled my year, and this is the things that I am working on up to this day. And I believe that you have to have your mind right in order for you to have a huge impact on the world. Because if you don't believe in yourself, hey Wilson, hey Zelda, if you don't believe in yourself, or if you don't have your mindset right, then you're not going to play big. You're not going to be afraid to fail. You're going to be afraid to fail. You're going to play it safe. And when you play it safe, you hold yourself back from doing certain things. So from when I was listening to these audios, especially, it's a mixture, I can say. Because one person I listen to a lot is like Tony Robbins. And then it has a mix of people inside these audios. But people die with their dreams. People die with their goals. People say that they want to do something, but procrastinate. And the longer that you procrastinate, your dreams seem further and further out of reach. If you get in alignment with what you want, you will attract, because we have what we want. It's physically there. You just have to be grateful to know that I don't have it yet, but I'm going to obtain it, and no matter what, you're going to get it. It's the mindset and belief you have to have. And I've done this, you understand? Like, I know that I wanted to move to Florida. I know that I wanted to be with my husband. I know that I wanted certain things in my life. I didn't have it, or it was out of reach at the moment, but I know that I'm going to bring everything to life. Even the physical things that I don't have at this moment, I know it's there for me, and I know I obtain it. It's just that I have to unfold it, and my actions have to unfold it. But I have this huge, huge belief that I could do it. And this is another thing. A lot of us are afraid that we're being selfish, right? This word selfish drives me nuts sometimes. But people believe that we're being selfish in a sense because we want to carry out our dreams, and we let ourselves get held back because we want to please other people. And the longer you be a people pleaser, the more you're going to stray away from your goals. And there's times and seasons in your life where you have to be selfish in a sense. So focus on what you want. Because if you don't fulfill every day that you don't fulfill your dreams, you're going to have that resentment. You're going to have that shoulda, woulda, coulda feelings. And it's not going to make you operate at your best potential. It won't let you operate at your best potential. So all I'm saying is, you just have to write out those goals, right? Because a goal, if it's not written out, and if you saying that you want something, it's just dreams. Dreams that's not written down, you just don't want to fantasize. Fantasies, and I always heard it saying that he who chases fantasies has poverty waiting for him. So define what you want, and don't be afraid to fail. It's okay. Like, if you never attempt, you going to have that feeling of unfulfillment. It's not a good feeling. So focus on what you want. Then, if you have these big goals, right, and you feel that it's so out of reach, change who you surround yourself with. The thing is, you need to find people that you're in alignment with. So you might have to change who you spend your time with. You don't have to just leave them in the dust, meaning like you never talk to them or you never engage with them. It's just that for a certain season, you're going to get people that's in alignment with your dreams and goals, and you're going to surround yourself with people that's better than you. And then you're going to, it's going to increase your belief, and you're going to have certain new thoughts that's going to bring you closer and closer to your goals. If you're with people that's negative, if you're with people that's putting you down, if you're with people that you tell your goals to and they laughing at you, change the people you surrounding yourself with. Change it. So that's the second thing that you could do. And what stories are we playing in our head? Oh my God, like, for the longest, I used to tell myself, like, oh, I'm the only one that did this. So I would give my reasons. Like, my reasons was, I always had to explain or give a reason for something why I couldn't do something. I gave a reason for why I wasn't consistent. I gave a reason for why I couldn't do this. And all these reasons are just BS stories. It's just stories that I've been carrying on for years on why I can't be consistent, why am I self-disciplined, why I wasn't doing this, why I couldn't prospect, why I delayed doing certain things, or why I'm at where I'm at right now. And when you realize that everything that you're telling yourself is a story that you created, then you're going to elevate to a new level. Hey, Tamara. When you realize that stories that you created is getting you where you at to today, then you're going to create a new story. And the beautiful thing about it is every day is a new day. So we have the ability to create new stories. And that's what the beauty of life is. You don't have to have your past predict your presence. Your past does not have to be where you currently at this moment. And that's something that I truly tell people. I don't want to hear about yesterday, because yesterday is gone. I want to hear where we going. I'm a person that don't particularly like to focus on the past, because it's gone. I can control what I do in the future. I can control what I do when I get up, when yesterday was yesterday. And that's the beauty of it. Like, a lot of us feel like we messed up so much that we can't change anything. And you have the ability to change with a snap of the finger. Meaning, like, at 5 o'clock, you can make the decision to change. If you're in a state where you feel like you're broke, you have the ability to profess, I will never be broke again in my life. Another day. And what you do from today, being July 23rd, 2018, on, you're going to start doing stuff differently and create a new story. You're going to listen to audios to build up your belief that you could do certain things and achieve it. And going forward, you're going to carry that out and you're going to change the story that you have. Just do it. I know I have big goals. I have big goals. I have big dreams. And I shared a lot of my goals when I do these lives. I personally believe that I could accomplish anything. And there's some things that I'm working on, like I said, because I don't hit my goals the dates that I expect to hit them, but I always achieve them. I always achieve them. I might tweak it a little bit. I might refine them a little bit. I write them down constantly. I have it in front of my face. And now I'm doing this thing is when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'm repleting that biggest goal that I want out loud. I'm constantly telling myself through this day, this is the actions or activities that I have to do to hit my goal. Because I know once I hit my goal, I'm going to be able to, oh my God, I'm going to help so many people. Because my goal is outside of myself. And I feel like you have to have that selfish mentality for a little bit to be right for you so you could be that blessing in somebody's life. Because if you're not happy with yourself, then how are you going to pour into others? You don't want to be that negative person to somebody. You want to be that person that's positive, that's uplifting, and you want to make sure that you are able to help people. But the way that you do it, like I said, is sometimes if you're with negative people at this moment, you have to separate yourself and you have to find yourself around a better set of people. If you're hanging out in a group and you are the most positive person, you can't be talking to these people every day for long extended periods of times. Because you are who you surround yourself with. And if you're hanging out with a whole bunch of negative patties and you think that you're going to be able to be the positive person out of the group, it's not possible. And then if you feel like you're with a whole bunch of people that's, creating bad habits, constantly broke, just want to live day in, day out, it's hard to just do that. You can't just be the best person in your group. You have to find people that's on a totally new level than you to teach you how to get on that level. And then later on you can revisit certain people to try to have that positive impact in their life, but do it for yourself, to surround yourself with great people so you could create new beliefs, create new thoughts. I even heard when Mr. Shaman Chain said that he was living in a certain neighborhood and he knew that he was at a certain level in life where he was doing very well. But it was until he moved to a different neighborhood, was more upscale, where they encouraged him to have different beliefs. And he said he didn't know they could dream much bigger, but he dreamed so much bigger. Connection. But since I'm losing connection, I'm just saying that I want everybody to believe in themselves, create a new story. I want everybody to have an amazing Monday. Today is the 23rd of July. Create a new story. Your thoughts create your world. So if you tell yourself positive, uplifting things about yourself and that you believe in yourself, you will go far in life and you will have a sense of fulfillment and happiness. But if you hold yourself back, pay small in this life, you're not going to elevate to that level that you are intending to. All right? So it's Monday. Have fun. Just say your affirmations. And if you don't have affirmations, create them. If you have in your mind that by the end of it, remember it's July. Oh my God. Wait. Let me just say one more thing before I close this out. It is July going in August. And all I'm saying is this year is about to be over. It's a wrap. This year is about to be over. Just the other day was January 1st. You don't have all the time in the world. Time is going by. Time is going by, so stop procrastinating. It is July 23rd. Just the other day was January 1st. Time is moving so fast. And I was just telling my husband yesterday, before you know it, the year is done. So those goals that you set out January 1st, are you near them? Is your actions and behaviors making you closer to your goals, or are you getting yourself further away from your goals? Did you have these big, major plans that you was going to implement? I don't have major plans that I was going to implement in my business, and I have an activity sheet right now. This is my little activity tracker, and from what I'm looking in this activity tracker, I realized that I need to up my game because I have a lot of blank, clear spaces on this chart. I don't want to slow jog. I want to sprint. Sprint. I don't even want to, I don't want to jog. I want to sprint. Right now I'm in a slow jog. But you got to face these realities while we're at where we're at. So I'm going to close this out, but track your activity, create new stories, write down your goals, listen to audios, create a new story, and you will live life, your best life ever. And you might be in your worst moments at this day. This might be your worst year right now of what you're telling yourself, but it's crap. It's just a story that you're telling yourself. If you're not where you're at right now, you have the ability to change it. And I'm talking about these things on my lives right now because this is what I'm listening to and this is what I'm focusing on. Because I really believe that if you tackle your mind, then you will be able to help others. If you tackle your mind, you will be able to live the best life possible. So I will keep on talking about mindset. I will keep on talking about belief system because our beliefs is what create our world. All right? So have an amazing day.